Hey my babies, welcome back to my channel, Sugar Riahjay, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I want to just basically use this video to create a time lapse. I want you all to take a look back with me to a very
I put it down.
A very special time in my life. Y'all know my experience in the shelter with my baby girl. And so when I was in the second facility that I was in, we used to go on these trips with our kids to the family museum at the Children's Museum of Manhattan Publication. So little did we know we were going on these trips. Excuse me, stop it. And one day the instructors was like, "Hey guys, we're going to create some work because we are going to begin to write a book.
Yay.
We're going to create a book, and we're going to get all our ideas and our pictures and our love and our creations, and we're going to make this book for Mayor de Blasio because we need to let the mayor know how we feel, right, in the positions and circumstances and just where we're at, So I thought that was beautiful. Let me just say, 21 years old, in the facility with my baby girl, 2 years old. So here we go. This is the cover of the book. Speaking of love. So it says, "Speaking of love, poems and stories written at the Children's Museum of Manhattan by a woman from the Clinton family in parentheses, homes for the homeless in parentheses, from fall 2013 and spring 2014. So I want to just share my part in the book that we made. I'm not going to disclose everyone else because I do not have the right to do that. So here's the first. This is the first page. This is me and Wookie. They gave us look at us, y'all. They gave us our own spread. We look beautiful. Stop it, babe. Look at us. Do we still look the same? Yeah, pretty much. We just grew up. So they also gave me a 2-page spread with my poems in it. So I want to share with you guys my poems. Let me get to my poems. And I see all my homegirls in here that I were in the facility with. Man, this is really dope to have this experience. Stop it. I'm trying to get to the poem so I can read them the poem.
My crown.
Me and Wookie, I just had to get on camera and share this moment with you guys because, first of all, I love y'all. I don't know how many times I'm going to keep telling y'all that, but I do, Y'all support me, y'all love me, and even my haters, you may not like me, but I know damn well you respect me and you enjoy my content, so that's why you continue to watch. And even you, I'm thankful for, inshallah. So they gave me 2 pages of my work, and I was stunned. So the first spread they gave me was the poem Group Lines, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Parentheses, how old we feel inside. So my poem was the second to last poem to be shared, and I'm gonna read it to you all. Look, where's my name? Look, where's my name? Mariah, right there. So I'm gonna read my poem to you all. I said, again, this is Group Lines, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, parentheses, how old do we feel inside, and parentheses. So this is my poem, y'all. I wrote this. I said, "I'm 21, but I'll always be 30 at heart. Very mature, very loving, still learning, loving life. Life is beautiful. Not too young, not too old. In the middle. My sign is a Libra. The symbol of my sign is the scale. I have a good balance. Equality, freedom, adventurous." How beautiful. Check me out. Okay. So that was my poem. Now, wow, before I turned on this camera, me and Wookie had our own mommy and daughter moment, and I read to her this poem, and I started crying, y'all. because it's so surreal to see, wow, where your mind was at, what you were doing, what you were feeling, you know, and just to see myself grow so much. It's really impeccable to me. I'm so proud of myself, and I just can't help but thank Allah every minute, every day, you know, because that's how I feel. So my next poem that they spread in our book from Mayor de Blasio was "Speaking of Trust," Mariah. So I'm gonna read it to you. I'm getting teary-eyed already. Wait till y'all hear it. Look, y'all. It says, "Speaking of, I don't know. Speaking of, I don't know. Speaking of trust. Speaking of being a mommy. Speaking of, I don't know. Speaking of trusting. I don't trust anyone. Who trusts anyone? How many people can you trust? Do you know when to stop trusting a person? How do you know when it's being taken for granted? How do you know when? How do you know? Look, let me tell you something. Is it hard or easy for you to do such things? Do you ever think about it, or is it just mindless action? I woke up this morning with love, more love to love my child. Every day my love grows for her. She is my strength. She keeps me going. She keeps me strong. Speaking of waking up this morning, I also woke up by the grace of God. He also keeps me going. How beautiful is that, y'all? Y'all know I'm a little baby, you know, I'm so sensitive. I want to cry over everything. Y'all know, but that's just me. That's just my heart. That's just me. That's just my heart, what the heart feels, you know. I'm a very emotional person. Look at us, y'all. Oh, look at my baby. That's my baby right there. Look at me. Oh my gosh. Inshallah. Inshallah. So in the midst of making these books, how beautiful are these books, y'all? This is the book, right? So it's about this much of a spread, and then this is the back, the last poem with a picture. And it's just crazy because it's like
we got the best.
We made these books, you know, in the situations and under the circumstances and where our heart were at the time. And wow, that's so inspiring to look back at the past and just take a look back for a moment, you know. Also, we had a big we had like a big gathering where they invited a lot of organizations. I think there were even the news there. I don't know if the mayor was there, but I know that we did send it to him, and it was videographed for him to watch, and we each got up there and we read our poems. And I remember the day of, it was so beautiful. We all came to the place of where the ceremony was going to be held, and everybody was there. The babies were with the assistants, you know, were with the assistants who were taking care of kids, so the mommies can read our poems and, you know, speak of how we feel. And wow, I remember getting up on that podium, and, you know, all my fellow homegirl were there, you know, from the shelter, and we were all so shy and nervous because we was like, oh my gosh, these people are here, these cameras are here. And I got up there and I read my poem. I did my thing, y'all. They were clapping for me. It was beautiful. But I just wanted to get on here again, share a moment with you all from the past, so you all know, see where we are today. Wow, to see where we are today. It's 2018. That was 2014. 4 years later, to see where life is. Life is great. Life is beautiful. I wake up every morning and I thank Allah. I thank Allah just for my breath, for my health, for my food, for my roof, for my kid, for my coins, you know, to just for everything. To know that I was once there and I'm now here, and to know that I'm here and I will be there, you know. And wow, life is beautiful, you all. Wake up each morning and just be grateful because someone, excuse me, because someone did not wake up this morning. So be grateful for your life. Love yourself. Love your family.
Yeah.
Inshallah. Thank you all for watching, my babies. It's your girl, Riahjay, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace and love.